Hello and welcome to things I find interesting that happened today in the past, aka Tifitht Itp. This show is all about the historical events of the past, both recognized by actual historians and one I personally find interesting enough to talk about. My information comes from the smart device application On This Day, the icon of which can be seen as cutoff prevention at the beginning and end of this video. Anyway, on with the show! Today is Saturday, 12/12/2015. In 2012, North Korea successfully launched its first satellite, Kwanggimeong-song-3 Unite-2, using an Una-3 carrier rocket. In 1991, the Russian Federation gained independence from the USSR. In 1983, the Australian Labour government led by Prime Minister Bob Hawke and Treasurer Paul Keating floated the Australian dollar, which means they let it fluctuate on the world's currency. In 1964, Prime Minister Jomo Kenyatta became the first president of the Republic of Kenya. In 1963, Kenya gained independence from the United Kingdom. In 1958, Guinea joined the United Nations. In 1950, Paula Ackerman, the first woman appointed to perform rabbinical functions in the United States, led the congregation in her first services. In 1946, a fire at a New York City ice plant spread to a nearby tenement, killing 37 people. Which begs the question, how does an ice plant catch on fire? In 1942, during World War II, German troops began Operation Winter Storm, which was an attempt to relieve encircled Axis forces during the Battle of Stalingrad. In 1941, Adolf Hitler declared the imminent extermination of the Jews at a meeting in the Reich Chancellery. In 1941, during World War II, the United Kingdom declared war on Bulgaria, Hungary and Romania declared war on the United States, and India declared war on Japan. In 1935, the Lebensborn Project, a Nazi reproduction program, was founded by Heinrich Himmler. In 1918, the flag of Estonia was raised atop the Pic Hernan for the first time. In 1917, in Nebraska, Father Edward J. Flanagan founded Boys Town as a farm village for wayward boys. In 1915, President of the Republic of China Yuan Shiqi announced his intention to reinstate the monarchy and proclaim himself Emperor of China. In 1911, King George V of the United Kingdom and Mary of Teck were enthroned as Emperor and Empress of India. Also in 1911, Delhi replaced Calcutta as the capital of India. In 1901, Guglielmo Marconi received the first transatlantic radio signal, which was the letter S in Morse code at Signal Hill in St. John's, Newfoundland. In 1897, Belo Horizonte, the first planned city in Brazil, was founded. In 1862, during the American Civil War, USS Cairo sunk on the Yazoo River, becoming the first armored ship to be sunk by an electrically detonated mine. And in 1787, Pennsylvania became the second state to ratify the United States Constitution 5 days after Delaware became the first. Births: Bob Barker, 1923. Frank Sinatra, 1915. Henry Wells, 1805. And that concludes Tifitht Itp. For your dose of Past Events Daily, I am Ayo, that's my dad, and you are you. Toodles!